Alright, welcome back to Fatal Frame 3, everyone. Let's go to sleep. Hour 10, the piercing of soul. Okay, so we're not as Miku. Typically it's Rei, Miku, K. Breaking the pattern here. So we can't follow after Mio. Crap. Oh well. So we're going to fight the brushing woman again. But it's actually optional. But you get something if you do it, which we want to do. We want to get something. Before I start, let me see if I can upgrade his camera. Just noticed the room's been rearranged. There you go. So she's gotten stronger. As the 14 is not doing much damage to her now. Don't really want to use 16. Get off me. I'm not your Akito.
You said you would come back. You said you would come back.
No, I don't have type 61, so I don't want to waste the 90. She's over here. I love it when they teleport where you can't see them.
You said you would come back. You said you would come back. You said you would come
I mean, one more shutter chance, not one more shot. There's something shiny on the floor where the ghost was. A dianthus pattern has been carved into the key. Let me check the... Not yet. But you can just choose not to fight her there, but you don't get the key. You forfeit it. So, and I believe it just it's just story information. You don't get a cool part or anything, it's just more story information and completion. Oh, maybe you do. Let's see. A stone mirror, that's good. But we already have a stone mirror, so... But it's good to know that... Okay, I'm going. My TV is turned down pretty low. Or this game is very quiet. So... I can't hear what is being said. But what I'm going to do is move a couple of those chests we've come across. Is there anything? Oh, there might be something in here. No? Damn. Oh well. I can't remember where to go specifically with him. No, it's... I went here for nothing. Well, maybe... I think there's some film down here. Yes. So at least I can get that. Good, we need some of that. I was hoping to move that out of the way, but it's on the other side. Oh well. I wonder if there's like a local election. It's election season here in Japan too, because yesterday and a bit today there's been what I think are politicians going around, and they will have like cars playing like messages that they've recorded and whatnot. And I think that's what's happening. So I can't record until a little later in the evening, because otherwise that sound will probably be picked up. Which sucks, but... sometimes there's a stain that appears right above there. It hasn't shown up yet. Still not doing it. Okay, let's push this out of the way. And this is important when you play for the second time to get an alternate ending. I don't know if it's gonna work here. There's a book on the floor. The manor has been closed off due to the unleashing, yet I'm not allowed to go outside. I wonder if I'm destined to remain in solitude forever. I can already only remember his face vaguely. That picture he left, that last earring he left, I left them all back in the manor. It's all so hazy now. It seems like it was all just a dream. I at least wanted him to just see my hair.
You'll be back.
Damn it! Kay! Ooh, zero film. There's a cloth hanging over the mirror stand. Inside the drawer is a comb painted with a holly pattern. Oh yeah, I think you picked that up. And unlock something. And unlock her mirror stand. But yeah, you'll see where this room is. I didn't read it, sorry.
Are you there?
Miko's back. I want to say it's scripted, though. But there's... really no point. Because it's only relevant in your second playthrough. And for those who don't know, I'll explain why later. As you can see, it's open now. Calico notebook. One of the handmaids let a man who came to offer his pain into the Kuze shrine, and so tattoos have entered the priestess's eyes, and the doors to the Chamber of Thorns have opened. We should never have let a man enter the shrine. No matter who it was, we should never have engraved the priestess's empty eyes. Now that I have felt the pain of the holly as well, even I am not allowed outside. Before the rift that has spilled forth from the Kuze shrine spreads any further, we must find a way to shut the shrine within the rift. We must summon shrine carpenters and seal the Kuze shrine. Many sacrificial pillars will be required. We should have cast that man away, just as we did that male scholar who wandered here. So apparently they let a man in and the rift was opened. And to stop all that, or to try to keep it from spreading, they required sacrificial pillars from the carpenters. I don't think anything's gonna reappear there. Some of it regenerates, some of it doesn't. What? Oh, it's the shrine. The rope. Priestess. Trying to see if there's any film or whatnot. Okay. Alright, so we now have a shortcut. That would honestly be far more useful earlier. I think I know where to go. Wait. There's film. I remembered. What is this? The air is so heavy. It's like some sort of miasma. I can feel something odd in the air around me. That which lies sealed within the manor of sleep. That which lies on the other side of the rift. What could possibly be inside here? I've got to do something about this miasma. Oh, this. The door is shut firmly from the other side. There has to be another way in. You saw the little priestess there, the handmaiden there earlier. Maybe through here. A thick bar holds the door to the storehouse like a building closed. You removed the bar. The staircase is broken and fallen away. Doesn't look like I can get up from here. I'll have to look for another way up. There's something on the ground. A pinwheel pattern has been carved into a round lithographed stone. Maybe it was dropped by the figure I saw on the second floor. Remember where we last saw that? Kind of looked like a door there. Oh, right here. This way? No. Which way? And it's just there. Okay, so 5 moves. So that will mean this will still be red. Maybe. No. Yes. Okay. So these two will be red. This will be orange. This will be blue. Among the piles of books, I catch sight of one written in a much darker ink than the rest. The Unleashing, it says. The Unleashing Tome. The priestess's pain is reflected in the mirror of loss. The commandment must be placed upon the priestess's empty eyes. If tattoo should enter her eyes, the empty eyes will become mirrors, and all her pain shall be unleashed. If the commandments break, and the priestess awakes, the gates will open, and the rift shall spill forth from the chamber of thorns. The rift which spills forth will pass through dreams into the world, and love shall be consumed by torment. Mirror of Lost Tome. Once the tattooed priestess's ritual duty has finished, the door to the other shore must be opened with the mirror which can reflect her pain. The mirror of loss which reflects the pain shall be placed in the shrine of loss. She must break it with her own hands and cast her love away. The tattooed priestess casts away her love and takes the last passage deep into the abyss, where she will be hidden in the chamber of thorns to sleep for all eternity. The writing on a lot of the spines has smudged, but one of them is clearly legible. Purification, it says. It seems to be written in a different kind of ink. Purifying light tone. When the last passage is opened, the rift is filled with the miasma. The darkness filled with the miasma casts the world into eternal night. In this eternal night, the souls of the living shine brightly, and attract all manner of unspeakable things. Use the purifying light to light the darkness. The blue flame glimmers faintly in the darkness, and purifies the miasma. The books here look to be quite badly damaged. I picked one up and looked inside, but the writing is smudged and I can't read a thing. Tattoo designs I saw. Among the books crammed into the shelves is one wrapped in oiled paper. Peeling back the oiled paper, I can see the words purple ink written on the cover. Rite of Purple Ink Tome. Those who would offer their pain to the priestess must allow the red and indigo of living and dead blood to mix together to become the ink of the soul, which is then used to tattoo their pain into the priestess. The pain etched in with the ink of the soul appeases that memory, while the pain flows into the priestess. After the pain has matured, the ink of the soul must be rinsed away with the running water of the other shore. The Tearing Tome. That tattooed priestess who cannot enter the sleep of no regrets must be stripped of her tattoos and sent to the other shore. The removed tattoos must then be enshrined in the tranquility of the stone shrine, and the lullaby must be sung to pray for an end to the pain. The tattooed priestess who will not sleep, who cannot endure the pain, will be enshrouded in misery and cast into the rift. Okay, let's use these stairs. Girlfriend disappeared. There's something on the cloth spread out on the floor. It looks like a candle. Okay, and starting from now. You have to find those candles. There's a rolled up piece of straw matting on the floor. Looks about the size of a person. Otherwise the miasma will come back, and Reika will start chasing you until you find a new candle. It isn't that bad, but it can be kind of annoying. I can see the roof of a shrine-like building on the other side. It's a little far, but if I don't think about the height, I could probably jump across. 'Cause that's such a good idea. Yes. And only he can do this. I should have looked at my camera. I was a little nervous to do so. There's a medicine chest covered in dust. I looked inside a few of the drawers, but all the medicine or whatever it is has gone rotten and turned black. There is a reel of film between the books. Abyss. I'll have to play that later. Alright, some Type 90 film. That's quite a bit. Oh yes, this part. I think there's some... I can't. Something down there. I can't get a photo, but there's ghosts. It's the engraver's engraving. Doing what they do. Okay, we can go ahead and pick that up. We don't really need to, but why not? Oh, there's something over there. I didn't get. I don't really want to go back and get it though. I think we're good. Sacred water. Oh, it was a stone mirror, that's right. I can't pick it up. So it doesn't even matter.
Let this priestess never awaken from her dream for all eternity.
scrawled book is in front of the wood-burning altar. On the spine is written, "Piercing of the Soul." It must refer to some ceremony that took place here. If the feelings of loss for those who cross to the other side begin to spill into dreams, they shall bring great trouble into this world. Those feelings of loss must be etched into the priestess as tattoos in the piercing of the soul. The tattooed priestess who has been engraved with the pain shall then bear that pain into her sleep and calm the troubles of this world. The altar is arranged with braziers and other equipment used in esoteric Buddhist rituals. In the center lays a pedestal meant to hold a round plate of some sort. There is a small engraving on it. Offer up the mirror, etched with the holly of the priestess. Perhaps you can fit something into this pedestal. Away with you. Look at you. Let me heal. What? I hate fighting two of you at the same time. Don't do that. I'm trying to fatal flame combo your friend there. Goodness. Normally I wouldn't be going out of the finder mode this often, but the way these ghosts attack, it's kind of necessary. Damn it. The sound. I need to play the Japanese version of this. I have it, but my Japanese PS2 is in the US. I meant to bring it back this Christmas, but I didn't. She blinded me. You got one. camera mode. He's not doing that like I want him to. What? Can't even. The force holding the door shut has disappeared. Open it. Whew. That candle was running low. But we did it. Hidden shrine. The area around the sealed shrine was full of evil air. Now that the door is open, the air has escaped and entered the manor. The seal has been broken, and there is no turning back now. Carved into the altar inside the shrine are the words, "Offer up the mirror etched with the holly of the priestess." The tattooed priestess. The woman who appeared in my dream. Her whole body was covered in a blue tattoo. A ceremony took place inside the shrine to etch her body with the tattoo. Is it true what the old books say, that she was etched with holly to take on people's pain and suffering? Could this nightmare be her own holly? Okay, we have some film to develop. Oh, good morning. I'll be with you in a moment.
Ray? Here.
Ray, this is a newspaper from a little while back. I thought the woman in this article resembled the woman in that picture found in the closet. Rescued woman disappears. Before daybreak on the 13th, a woman who was hospitalized last month after a robbery went missing from the hospital, and a search party has been dispatched. The missing person is Kiriko Asanuma. After the robbery, Miss Asanuma was admitted for psychological trauma, but on the morning of the 13th, when the doctor went to see her, she had disappeared from the hospital room. Miss Asanuma was in her family home last month when 2 robbers broke in and murdered her parents and brother. Miss Asanuma herself was hidden in the closet by her parents and escaped unhurt. Yet 4 days after the incident, she had to be rescued, as a neighbor reported she was not able to leave the house. The hospital admitted to administrative incompetence and is pouring all resources into research and protection. Thanks, I'll hold on to it for a bit.
I blanked out for a second.
Well, there's no point in looking for her. She disappeared into the dream. A shadowy form that looks like the girl I photographed behind the partition. She seems to be holding a book or something in her hand. This must be the photo I took of the hidden well deep within the house, surrounded by sacred rope and paper. A woman is peering mournfully into the well. Okay, let's check with Miku. She's not in here. She's still downstairs then. But before I do that, nothing there. Nothing. Okay. Sometimes there is something.
Ray? What's the matter?
Miku, I'm sure that he's calling to me. Miku. Ray, I left Mafuyu. I left Mafuyu all alone in that place. I came back by myself. I was the only one who was saved. Miku, I just want to sleep.
Miku. Mafuyu. Mafuyu.
Behind Miku as she sang the lullaby, I saw Amane, the girl with plaited hair. Maybe Miku is being influenced more by her dreams and Amane than I am. I lost my brother. Were those Amane's words or her own? The shrine maiden with plaited hair who called out to Miku for help. She was hiding on the third floor of the library deep within the manor, crying and calling her brother's name. Woman on all fours. The woman on all fours who attacked me inside the dream manor. Miku used her photo to track down a newspaper report about her. The story concerned a woman who disappeared after getting caught up in a murder and being locked away. Kiriko Asanuma. Could that be her? Alright, well, thank you very much for watching.